What is going on, my Patriots? Oh my God, how y'all guys doing? Welcome to the first edition of an afternoon show of Joel Davis Media Network. Everything falling right now. Sorry about that. Oh man, I got my stuff falling right now. Hold on. Go put my stuff on my desk. Okay. Yes. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the mishaps there. Oh man, we got a lot to talk about. Oh, a lot. It's a lot to talk about today. First things first, I want to give a shout out to everybody who is joining me on the broadcast. I appreciate y'all. Mean Saltine, what's going on with you? Uh, I thought this would be a good time to do a broadcast. I'm actually going to do a double header today. I'm going to do one today in the afternoon, and we're definitely doing one tonight. There's a lot that's got to be discussed. There's a lot of things we got to cover. Um, Tonight's probably going to be more of the crime side. But if you haven't heard the mugshot around the world, we got to talk about is our president Donald J. Trump, the man who everybody has been doing everything they can to destroy at arm's length. So we're going to dive in deep and discuss all the things that has happened and what took place. Please, guys, try to support the channel like we did last month. Last month was a good month. The support was amazing. Um, we raised $300 last month for the channel. Let me get a round of applause for that. Let's cue that up. So with YouTube, after the 21st, it's a new cycle. So let's try to do everything we can to make the goal to where we can get to maybe 500 this month for the channel with donations. And if you don't want to donate to keep our dreams alive to the actual YouTube super chats, you can always go through in the bottom right here, the Cash App. It's always available. Just come through, man, and support your favorite YouTuber. Because this is what keeps our dream alive. This is what makes us be independent. Y'all donations, y'all support helps us create content that is the truth. As a conservative, our job is to give you guys the truth. It's not to give you a blow smoke up your ass. It's about the truth. So either way it goes, uh, definitely. What's up, Anthony? Keep supporting us. And also, too, before I proceed, congratulations to my dog, my mentor, my homie, Anthony Brian Logan. He hit 1 million subscribers, and hopefully one day I can hit 100,000. If I can hit 10,000, it'd be great. So let's continue supporting each other, man. That's what it's about. The movement is about supporting people that's willing to put in the work to give you the truth, not put in the work to blow you some bullshit or try to use your patriotism for their own personal gain. And there's a lot of them that do it around here, but we're not one of them. So again, thank you for your support and what you've donated last month. Let's see if we can get to 500 this month. All right, without further ado, let's jump into some of the sound bites here of Donald J. Trump's arrest. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna play what happened right quick. We're gonna play Donald J. Trump talking about the arrest from a local news point of view. So give me one moment. Again, this is fair use, fair use. We're about to cue this up. This is coming from the Houston News on the channel. I'll put the link on that one below if you want to follow through later. In fact, I'll do that right now. That's the link to the news right here. And what's going on, Charles? I appreciate you coming through, man. You always show me very good support. I appreciate you too, man. One of the guys that's always spreading the truth about me. Appreciate you so much. All right. Let's get it. Let's cue this boy up.
Thank you very much for being here. I really believe this is a very sad day for America. This should never happen. If you challenge an election, you should be able to challenge an election. I thought the election was a rigged election, a stolen election, and I should have every right to do that. As you know, you have many people that you've been watching over the years do the same thing, whether it's Hillary Clinton or Stacey Abrams or many others. When you have that great freedom to challenge, you have to be able to, otherwise you're going to have very dishonest elections. What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
We're gonna stop right here for a minute. And he's right. He didn't do anything wrong. All he did was just said, listen, when he had the conversation with the Secretary of State of Georgia, my state that I live in, I don't know what the fuck is going on with these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm pissed. All he said was, listen, let's make sure that the process was done correctly. I've heard that there were some misappropriated ballots. Let's make sure all of that stuff is in place, because I don't understand how I campaigned as hard as I did in that state, which is Georgia. He campaigned hard. He went to 3 locations of Georgia. You know, why in the world, I know you are, that I lost this election in the state of Georgia? And he had every right for that. Now, he even reached out to the governor. And he didn't threaten the governor. He was like, I need y'all to find me some more votes out there because something ain't right. I know something ain't right. He did not compromise an election. Compromise an election, if he would have went and told Brad Roethlisberger, I think that's his name, or Kemp, if you guys don't find me no votes, I'll make sure your careers go down the drain. Look what all I've done for you. I'm the president. I want results. I mean, something like that. Yeah, I know, Roger. I mean, if he would have done something like that, I could see this. I could actually see that this was going on. But unfortunately, he didn't do that. Fortunately, he didn't do that. Excuse me. Fortunately, he didn't do that. All he said was to make sure the process was done right. That's all. In fact, as we finish that, we're gonna cue up the phone conversation that he had with the officials. Thank you for Charles. He says for the $9.99 super chat. Joe, it isn't only Democrats doing all this BS. Rhinos in the Georgia, like Secretary of State Brad Rasenberger or Brad R, are part of the problem. Two are neocons. You're right. They are. And thank you for that, bro. They are. They are neocons. This is what they do. This is what they do. They want to control the narrative. This is why this is happening. Let's continue and go forth here with the rest of the video. My man Speedy Gone Frog Leg said that's why they always trying to change definitions of everything, so anything can mean whatever they need it to mean. True. You are not lying. Also, I want to give a shout out to everyone that got gift of membership, that is a part of the membership team now. I appreciate y'all so much. Membership is growing. There will be members only videos, so definitely check those out. Those are the ones where I'm really going on a rant. A little extreme rant, not too much. But meanwhile, check me out on locals, because we're definitely going to be doing more content on locals. Join the locals as well, so that way we can keep doing what we're doing. All right, let's continue with the rest of this discussion.
And everybody knows it. I've never had such support, and that goes with the other ones too. What they're doing is election interference. They're trying to interfere with an election. There's never been anything like it in our country before. This is their way of campaigning. And this is one instance, but you have three other instances. It's election interference. So I want to thank you for being here. We did nothing wrong at all, and we have every right, every single right, to challenge an election that we think is dishonest, that we think.
I'm going to pause it right there. He's right. He's got every right to challenge an election, because he's a politician / candidate. Okay. He's the incumbent. He had a challenger, and that challenger was be in my basement, never have anything going on in my life but my son doing crack cocaine all day, every day. Biden didn't even hardly campaign. And when he did, he had no turnout. Biden barely had people anywhere at his campaign. But they want us to believe 80 million Americans just woke up one day and said, yeah, I want Joe Biden. Bullshit. That's just my personal thought, but I digress. I'm not going to go too much forward on that. Here we go. Another support from Kids Relevant, $20, man. It's MLK Jr. all over again. Thank you for the support. Kids Relevant too. I appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. My man Roger says, sub to Pan-African Stripes again, courtesy of Chaotic Truth. Joe needs to link up with him. Okay, I will. I'll definitely check him out. I mean, this is disgusting. It really is. This is so disgusting. This man got arrested for challenging the results. And he didn't do anything wrong. And what's really sad about all this is that there is more to the story, because we got some information that was given to me about Fannie Williams and her connection to DC. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that as well too. In fact, my man, Patriotic, I think it's Black Conservative Patriot. Yeah, he beat me to it with that information. I had it first. I was gonna share it, but he beat me to the punch. But yeah, that's some good information we're gonna talk about too. So we definitely gonna dive into that today. But yeah, there's a lot of things we about to unpack. Let's continue talking about Donald J. Trump.
It's very dishonest. So thank you all very much, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you very much.
If elected, would you pardon yourself? Are you ready to go to trial?
All right, so that was the end of that video. Again, I shared the link if you want to see the video in its entirety, where it is not pushed. Now, here's the problem here, guys, that everybody wants to know, and everybody asking me, Joel, why in the world did they took a mugshot of Donald J. Trump? Like, what is the purpose of a mugshot? Well, here it is. The purpose of a mugshot, in retrospect, if General Normie commits a crime out there, okay, I commit that crime. All you guys gotta do, take that picture. I get on bond and I decide to jump bond. Y'all can take that picture of me, blast it all over the U.S. or the local area or whatever. They'll find me, haul me back in, and that's that. The pictures of Donald J. Trump, Rudy Giuliani, these guys are famous. Okay, they are celebrity politicians. Okay, especially Donald J. Trump. He had what it was the Celebrity Apprentice show. He had that for a whole bunch of seasons. So why would I need to take a picture of him? Where he's gonna go? He is known worldwide. What he's gonna go and take his $2.5 billion self and hide in Durka, where people will be like, "Oh no, that's Trump. That's Trump. That's Trump. That's Trump. We need to get him. That's $1.5 million." I mean, come on, man. Let's think about this shit. I mean, okay, if you're on Mean Saltine, you must be on my official Patriot Live. If you're on my official Patriot Live, you can donate to me on the Cash App that's coming across. If you got a Cash App, or you can go to my link right here. Let me give you that link of my other YouTube channel. Let me do that, because I know I got some people on my other one too. So if you want to donate, here's my main one right here. You can also sub to that, Mean Saltine, because I thought of feeling you on my official Patriot News Live, which is fine. So you can be on both. That way, we're gonna get that other one monetized too. Sooner or later, we're gonna have both of them monetized. It's getting there. But come on, man. I mean, I'm being serious right now. I mean, where is it gonna go? Where in the world is Donald Trump going to go if he was to run out on charges of Fulton? This was not to do this as a protocol. This was to do this to humiliate the president of the United States of America. Yeah, I call him my president. This was a humiliation tactic. We're going to humiliate you. We're going to fingerprint you. We're going to do everything we can to make you feel like that we own this. That's all that is. This is a tactic. Now we're going to cue up what was said about the during the whole conversation, the recorded phone call with Brad Raffensperger. So let's go into that right quick. Let's cue that up. Pull this up right quick. All right, so we're gonna find this phone call. Now, this is what the Washington Post put up. Again, this is fair use, fair use, fair use. But to me, this is not a bad phone call. So we about to play this right quick.
We have won this election.
We're gonna play the whole phone call. We're gonna break it down. Cause on this channel we break shit down. So let's play the phone call. Yeah, it's trustworthy, Anthony. I don't get no fees or nothing against it, baby. It's all good, man. Cash App's good too. So anytime y'all want to do that, my son always got something going on. I love him to death. I want y'all to know when your kids get over 18, it never stops, okay? They always got something they need you to do. But right now, he's going to have to wait for the people, for y'all, because it ain't that important. Besides, he can live without his vape for a minute. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Make sure I got my ducks in a row. All right. Okay, we back to normal. Okay. So yeah, Cash App's trustworthy too. I rather use Cash App than PayPal. I tell you that now. So let's go up here and let's cue this situation. We about to play it. We are about to play the famous call that they said that made it sound like he is the devil. They got it in chapters. Let's see what we got. All right, so we got it right here. We're finna cue it up. Let's start the infamous call.
We have won this election in Georgia based on all of this. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, Brad. You know, I mean, having a correct, the people of Georgia are angry. And these numbers are going to be repeated on Monday night, along with others that we're going to have by that time, which are much more substantial even. And the people of Georgia are angry. The people of the country are angry. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, you know, that you've recalculated.
Well, Mr. President, the challenge that you have is the data you have is wrong.
Now,
all right, so we're going to stop right there. So in the call, he just said, well, the data we have is wrong. He's never explained what data, how he came up with that data, what was reliable about that data. He never addressed any way they never, you see, they won't release that part of the call. They won't release about how they had this one woman not doing the right protocol over there in Georgia, just losing ballots and losing just crazy faulty stuff that didn't make no sense, allegedly. So they won't explain that. They won't talk about that part. So let's continue. Let's talk about the other part.
do you think it's possible that they shredded ballots in Fulton County? Because that's what the rumor is. And also that Dominion took out machines. That Dominion is really moving fast to get rid of their machinery. Do you know anything about that? Because that's illegal.
This is Ryan, Germany. No, Dominion has not moved any machinery out of Fulton County. We're having.
Well, but have they moved? Have they moved the inner parts of the machines and replaced them with other parts?
No.
You sure, Ryan?
I'm sure.
All right, we're gonna start right there. So Ryan, Germany, I guess that's the other guy that's over the election part in Georgia. He like, Oh no, no, they didn't move. I'm sure. I'm positive. Okay, well, if you're sure, why didn't you be more specific on the call with the president and let him know this is how I know they didn't do this, Donald, because Mr. President, they did this, and this. We had these people that could verify this, and that. And let's talk about these machines. If the machines were still there, why no one never ever went and double checked the data? No one never talked about that. But again, I digress. Right now, I want to focus on the call that they're saying where he allegedly trying to manipulate an election. It just seemed like to me, all he's doing is asking questions, just saying, listen, guys, I just feel like, if this is wrong, just be honest, it's no big deal because people, because Trump has his ear to the people. The people are saying different from what y'all are saying. And that's all. This right here is ridiculous. This is the same thing, that has happened with all the other presidents that have lost in the past candidate. You had Dan Quayle do this mess, Hillary Clinton do this mess, and you had Dan Quayle almost like the made where Florida was going to be was not even going to be counted for damn near. So I don't understand what's going on.
You should want to have an accurate election. And you're a Republican.
We believe that we do have an accurate election.
No, I know you don't. No, you don't. You don't have, not even close. You're off by hundreds of thousands of votes. You know what they did and you're not reporting it. That's a criminal offense. And you can't let that happen. That's a big risk to you and to Ryan, your lawyer. That's a big risk. But they are shredding ballots, in my opinion, based on what I've heard, and they are removing machinery, and they're moving it as fast as they can.
All right, I'm going to stop right there. That's all he said. Hey, man, I feel like y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to be doing. That's all he said. If you're not, this is a crime. And when it's a crime like this, please do believe that this is not good for you guys as politicians in your positions that's supposed to be servicing the people. That's all he said. He has never once threatened them. Never once. And by the way, Ryan Germany is the lawyer for Brad Rassenberg. So he never done anything wrong here. I'm looking for the whole, if you don't hurry up and get me my votes, I am going to destroy you all. I don't hear none of that so far. All I'm hearing is him advising them that if this comes out to be wrong, they're putting themselves in a world of hurt. That's all he's saying. Let's continue about this B rating because I don't hear nothing about B rating right now.
Both of which are criminal fines, and you can't let it happen, and you are letting it happen. I'm notifying you that you're letting it happen. So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state. So tell me, Brad, what are we going to do? We won the election, and it's not fair to take it away from us like this.
That's all he said. What are we going to do? He ain't said not yet threaten this man. I'm trying to find the berating in the threat. Y'all see how liberals do this? This is what they do. This is what the media does. They will find a situation and manipulate your brain to make you feel like that it's something that's not really there. This right here is definitely not berating. This is just, what are we going to do? I hope you know, guys, that I don't feel comfortable with what you're doing. You have not given me the context / and proof to reassure me that this was done correctly. So in my mind, I'm still thinking I'm one, and I still think that there's more to this story. That's all he did. I'm just trying to find the berating. Because if you berate me, you're supposed to be cussing me out, supposed to be calling me everything but my name, a tool, a smuck, all that shit. He ain't saying none of that. And by the way, Trump's a New Yorker, so they usually get very upset.
And it's going to be very costly in many ways. And I think you have to say that you're going to re-examine it, and you can re-examine it, but re-examine it with people that want to find answers, not people that don't want to find answers. For instance, I'm hearing Ryan, and he's probably, I'm sure, a great lawyer and everything, but he's making statements about those ballots that he doesn't know. But he's making them with such, he did make them with surety, but now I think he's less sure, because the answer is they all went to Biden. And that alone wins us the election by a lot. You know, so.
Mr. President, you have people that submit information, and we have our people that submit information, and then it comes before the court, and the court then has to make a determination. We have to stand by our numbers. We believe our numbers are right.
Well, under law, you're not allowed to give faulty election results, okay? You're not allowed to do that, and that's what you've done. This is a faulty election result. And honestly, this should go very fast. You should meet tomorrow.
All right, pause right there. Again, this is not berating. He just said, hey, man, you might stand by your numbers, but your numbers is wrong. Okay? Ain't no way that he got all of my votes, because if he got all the votes like he's supposed to based on my calculations, then I'm a declared winner because I got the majority of the vote of the state. But this is where they say, well, no, that's not correct because this is our information. We stand by. Okay. So with that being said, again, this is a conversation of a candidate trying to get to the bottom of how he felt like the election should have went his way based upon his statistical numbers and information gathering at the polls and what was going on at the polls. Because here's what they don't understand. You don't think that these candidates don't have people in these polling places allegedly being like spot operatives, giving them, information on who's following the protocols and who's not? I mean, come on now. Because Trump got a lot of this information very quickly about what was going on at these polls. And they were being exposed on media. And when they did got exposed, you had a lot of this information trying to twist it where it wasn't like that, or well, it did happen, but it didn't pertain or mess up the election. We stopped it in time. It's just stupid stuff that made no sense. So I have to admit that Trump here is just asking questions. There is not one time he is threatening these people. All right. 007 said he knew the number was wrong. Catherine from True Vote had meeting with him before the call and he is lying to Trump. She has receipts. Yeah. All the companies that involved in this got receipts that Trump and them were working with, but we already know what this is about. But let's continue. Because I'm still trying to find where he's threatening this man and berating this man? Because I don't see no berating yet.
Because you have a big election coming up, and because of what you've done to the president, you know, the people of Georgia know that this was a scam. And because of what you've done to the president, a lot of people aren't going out to vote. And a lot of Republicans are going to vote negative because they hate what you did to the president.
He ain't lying. How is that berating him? He's stating facts. We already talked about this before on all of our broadcasts as conservatives. This is why a lot of conservatives now are second guessing the vote. This is why a lot of the people that's independent or even libertarians are now questioning the vote, because they feel like if they don't vote the way for the suits want us to vote, this is what happens. This is what happens. Your vote may not get counted. But when we talk like this, we're tent-wearing hat people. I don't know. What's up, America 1776? I mean, to me, this is crazy. To say that he's berating this man because he's stating a fact. People do not like messy elections. They don't. No one likes a messy election. Name me one person who is excited to have a messy election like we experienced with Donald J. Trump and company. Nobody likes that. Nobody is excited about that. People are petrified because people don't want that. People want to be able to go out and do their voting and everything be A-okay. So this right here is just being honest. That's all he was doing. But let's keep searching for the berating.
Okay, they hate it, and they're going to vote. And if you would be respected, if this thing could be straightened out before the election. You have a big election coming up on Tuesday.
All right, you saw that and heard that. He said you got a big election coming up on Tuesday. Where is he threatening? That's all I want to know. Where is the threat? He never said he was going to go out here and campaign against him. He never said he was going to go out here and slander his name. He just reminded him, dude, Brad Rassenberger, you and Brian Kemp, y'all got big elections coming up. Y'all need to straighten this shit out. Get to the bottom of it. Show us some facts that things went along like they supposed to. Not, oh, well, we gonna wait to court. Y'all ain't done that before. When Hillary and all them had this going on, y'all was quick to show Hillary and them, oh yeah, he won. Here's the facts. Here's the numbers. Here's this and that. Y'all can't do that this time? Man, I'm telling y'all now, y'all full of it. This is a witch hunt. This is all this is. This is a witch hunt. So let's talk about Fannie Williams' connection to D.C. I mean, Fannie Willis. So we're going to talk about Jim Jordan. I like Jim Jordan. I really do. I love Jim Jordan. You know why I like Jim Jordan? I like Jim Jordan because Jim Jordan is the truth. Now, I know we don't look, a lot of my people don't like Fox News out here, but I got to pull this in because we got to talk about Jim Jordan because Jim Jordan may be the one that exposed what's really going on here. So, Jim Jordan got wind of Fannie Willis moving at the speed of light, trying to get Donald J. Trump mugshot and pushing to get the trial to be on October the 23rd. So now before we get into Jim Jordan, okay, let me go put this side by side so y'all can see me here. All right. Before we go to Jim Jordan, we gotta slow our roll for a minute. We gotta talk about how did we get to Fannie Willis and the trial dates. Okay, so the first trial date. The first time she was talking about, she was trying to do a trial date for March. Okay, now this is the AP. Okay, now she wanted to do it March 4th. Now everybody know that March 4th is the day before Super Tuesday. This is where they actually make the announcement of who they are going to nominate for the presidential for the Republican presidential candidate. Well, after that happened, allegedly they said one of Trump's co-defendants out of the other 11 people, I want to say they got arrested, busts out and said they wanted a speedy trial. Now that's what she is stating. So now they bumped it up until October let's see. I know it's gonna be October this year of the 23rd. Now when she did that, I know y'all about to say no way this will go to trial before the election. Well, I hate to tell you, Cedar, it's written in stone. It is happening October the 23rd. They got it written in stone. It's going to happen October the 23rd. The DA is. That's when Jim Jordan was like, wait a minute. Something ain't right here. Why are we pushing for this trial to be so speedy? You're not even giving his team enough time to prepare for the case. He also has other cases that's similar to this in New York. This should be all federal based. Why is the state of Georgia so hell bent on trying to get their case on out the way before a federal case, when it's the same exact things that is going on in the federal case that y'all claim? Okay, all right, I know what we're going to do here. It's time to probe. This is why Jim Jordan decided to do this probe. So let's go up here and make this into all about Jim. We're going to go and put this right here. I'm going to read behind this so y'all can see this. I will put the link in for to check this out, this article, so you can be aware of what's going on. Well, here's the thing. They're doing it in Atlanta, so Atlanta is woke. So I'm quite sure they will have an easy way to get the jury, probably have a jury trial so they can get what they want to get. So here we go. House Judicial Committee probing DA Fannie Willis regarding motivations for Trump prosecution. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis will be the subject of a probe pertaining to her motivations for prosecuting Trump. So the House Committee on the Judicial is probing Fulton County, Georgia District Attorney Fannie Willis, her motivations for persecuting former President Donald Trump. The investigation was announced Thursday via public release letter from committee chairman Jim Jordan of Ohio. And yes, Jim Jordan is a Republican, but he's a diehard conservative. In fact, he's so diehard. We got to give Jim. We got to give Jim a hand. Let's give Jim a hand, y'all. Jim, you're my ninja. I had to say that, man. Shout out to Jim. So anyway, he released this letter and says that he's concerned if this politically motivated. Now, in this letter, Jordan also talked about Willis' past fundraising efforts against using the case against the president, the former president. Now, it is noteworthy that just 4 days before this indictment, you launched a new campaign fundraising site that highlighted your investigation into President Trump. He continued, additionally, the forewoman of the special grand jury you convened to investigate President Trump earlier this year bragged during an unusual media tour about her excitement at the prospect of subpoenaing President Trump and getting to swear him in. You're not supposed to do that. Let's pause. When you are working a case like this, you are supposed to be what they call partial. Okay? You're supposed to be partial. You are supposed to be in the middle. You're not supposed to be excited about reeling in anything. You're supposed to look at the evidence, look at what's going on, and make make the best informed decision there is to display that in the court of law. So right there, that's shady to me as well too. Now, the Congress also wrote about her, wrote to her 5 pages. And let's talk about how she's also been coordinating with special counsel of the DOJ. You're not supposed to be doing that because those are 2 separate cases. This is supposed to be for Atlanta only, right? Or the state of Atlanta, state of Georgia. So why are you going to the DOJ? They already got their stuff going on. They don't need your input. Now, Trump will turn himself in Thursday at the Fulton County Jail, which he already did. His bail was set at $200,000. We already know what he did. We wrote a check, said, fuck you, I'm out. And let's talk about this. This is why she's also getting investigated. Willis is building her case on the same witnesses and material that the Department of Justice Special Counsel Jack Smith is. See, this is where it becomes a problem. Because why are you using that? They weren't a part of the state of Georgia situation. This was between Brad Raffensperger and his people and Trump's people. These other people that's supposed to be witnesses and stuff, they involved in these other cases in New York and stuff y'all trying to charge Trump with, and in Florida about the whole thing about the declassified documents that they claim is still classified and all that stuff. But I digress. Not going into all that, but still, it's not even legit. Now, the district attorney office is asked to produce all requested material by 10 a.m. on September the 2nd. So, this coming from Congress. They got to do it because Congress is not playing. They want to know, you going after this man, you spending all these resources, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have that is your smoking gun? Because right now, all we seeing you doing is blowing smoke up people's ass. You're using the same people, that they are using right now in Alvin Bragg and other cases. In the federal slide, they will have nothing to do with the state of Georgia. You should be using your Georgia people. You know, Brad, the governor, the secretary of state lawyer. This right here, guys, this goes to show you the level of darkness our country has reached. I'm being serious. We are persecuting a man for challenging an election that happened years ago now. We're going on year 3. And peep this, it gets even more disturbing. As we're talking about what's going on with Donald J. Trump and what's going on with these rhinos, they said one of his co-defendants, I don't know what case it's on, I want to say on the classified trial over there in Florida, has already rolled, basically cutting the deal. You're going to see a lot of this going on with a lot of allies with Trump. They're going to roll because they're not real patriots. They are so scared of going to the extra mile because this is something that you see in the Bible with Jesus. Remember when Jesus told his disciples that somebody was going to betray him, was going to be a Judas? He even said it. The man that betrayed me, he told him who it was going to be. It was Judas. Judas betrayed him. Then Peter, he looked at Peter and told Peter that you are going to forsake me, Peter, and you're going to deny me 3 damn times. Peter was like, oh no, Lord, I never deny you. And what happened in the Bible when Jesus got taken away and Judas kissed Jesus on the cheek, he got his 30 pieces of silver and got Jesus tied up and in slave ready to be hung out to be crucified. They asked Peter, hey, Peter, ain't you part of that Jesus clique? Part of the disciples, you know, the clique that run around here praying for people and doing all that miraculous shit that we don't believe in because we think you're fucked up. Peter said, no. Nah, man, Peter, I seen your ass with them people before. No. I seen you with Jesus, hanging out in the boat with that man. When he was making sure that people could walk on water and stuff, turning, water to wine. I told you no. All right, man. My bad. Then when they walk away, you realize, oh my God, I denied you 3 times. Yeah. That's what we're going through right now with Trump. Trump's getting denied by the people that's supposed to be his loyal followers are right now shitting on him. Because everybody's so scared to stand up to the real competition. I'm not turning my back on the president. The man has done more for this country than any president has done in the history of this mother. Right now, everybody is suffering paycheck to paycheck. In fact, since Trump been gone, and you are a middle-class person, tell me right now if your income has not gotten to the point that you live in paycheck to paycheck. I'll wait. I'm talking about middle class, middle to upper middle class right now. Because everyone I talk to in middle class and those in that category is right now living paycheck to paycheck. Upper, middle, and lower. So I don't want to hear this shit that he ain't, that Trump didn't do it. No. When this man got in this damn country, he made a mess out of it. Buying that shit on everybody and everything. Gave people damn stimulus package to turn around and charge our asses right back for that shit. everything. Tax your restaurants, all that shit. So I don't want to hear it. I ain't got no love for this liberal bullshit administration we got right now. Everything is fucked up right now. Parents can't have no control of their kids. They want to tell your kids how to think, how to act, who to love, who to be. They done made it where being a single mom is the shit. Whoever thought being a single mom is the new damn goal for these young girls now? Because the damn liberals made it that way. The liberals made it that way. Go on, girl, you don't need no man. Get pregnant and raise your child. Show him what a real woman is, what a real alpha woman is. Yeah, and then what the child winds up doing? Being screwed up, crazy as hell, and making decisions with his emotions. Next thing you know, he's shooting at every goddamn thing that ain't nailed down. Why you think so many young girls are getting killed now in these relationships? Being raised by these single mother, baby terrorist motherfuckers. But I digress. That's another show. I don't want to get off topic. It's pissing me off around here, man. But we ain't finished. We got a lot more to cover. Let's talk about the situation with Biden and company. Hold on for 1 second. So now all this going on, let's talk about what they're saying about Biden. This is crazy. I tell y'all this shit, y'all gonna be tripping. All right, I'm trying to find out what it says. Give me 1 second. One moment. All right, so I don't know what I was trying to find. There was a video that said that Donald J. Trump, Biden was already a shoe-in. But we're going to talk about this on Bullshit NPR right quick. Where it just says that he's going to be running for president again. And, he always got to say, this is what these Democrats do. They always try to say that Trump and us as MAGA, we're the problem. We're the extremists. First and foremost, Biden is 80 years old. Who in the fuck wants an 80-year-old as a president with dementia like he is? He don't even have a strong mind. Now, here's the thing. Everybody's trying to figure out on the Democratic side, who was supposed to challenge him? Was JFK, not JFK Jr., but RFK was going to challenge him. But we already know that's not going to happen because dude gonna basically get pushed to the side because they don't want him in there. Then there's talk about Kamala taking over if he goes and gets sick. I mean, here's the thing. I don't see Joe winning because his popularity is down in the dumps. No one gets excited about him. Everywhere he goes, they stick the middle finger to him. If he was to go, if this dude, real talk, was to go ahead on here and when we had election tonight, I guarantee you Trump will blow him out the water. I mean, there'd be no holds barred. Nobody don't want no potato head for a president. I mean, people laugh at him. People don't take him serious. I mean, think about if we had, look what's going on right now in North Korea. We got a soldier in North Korea that's trapped over there, even though it was his own fault, and he ain't made one attempt to get information or nothing. I guarantee you the family ain't heard nothing. And he's a black guy too. He's the same race that they rely on every year to vote him in. Well, they don't need our asses no more. They got immigrants for that. I guarantee if he was an immigrant over there, they would have got his ass back. I digress, man. This shit here crazy. But yeah, they say he's a shoo-in. I don't see it. But I had to show y'all that. And they claim that he's the shoo-in for president. Okay. He's the, shoo-in for for being the Democratic nominee. I don't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. All right, so we also going to talk about some other stuff here. Let me go away now. Stop this right here. So everybody is talking about, since this has happened, everybody want to know about Donald J. Trump and Mar-a-Lago. Okay. Because now he's got a sale notice on his estate. And there's also want to know why he's selling his property. So we're going to show it right here. And I'm going to tell you why he's selling. So let me go and share this with y'all right quick. Because he sold his estate. You know these haters, they always think because somebody sells something. So let's talk about why rich people sell shit. And it's not because they broke. I don't know why people think because when rich people sell something, like their estate or their mansion, they're broke. Well, let's talk about it. Anytime you're involved in a case like this, Donald is trying to prepare himself for the worst case scenario. They may try to make him pay a whopping fine. He may not go to jail. They may try to come after his assets as much as possible. His dynasty. You know, they may try to do this, that, and the third. So what? And then he has a lawyer that he has to pay. These lawyers are not cheap either. They are very expensive because this is a very high profile case. So when you got that kind of stuff going on, you trying to be light. Not to mention, he ain't gonna be at that mansion like that anymore because he's looking at it as he has been compromised because they done went and got his staff. They done put a bunch of those people in jail for charges. You know, sometimes you got to start over. You got to be light. So he probably get another mansion, but the mansion he's gonna get ain't gonna be as big as this. He gonna live light. So this is what he did to live life, and it's just common sense. It showed after he was booked that Zillow, which is a website for you to post real estate in any of the states of the United States, that on August the 4th, he sold it for $422 million. Though the estate does not show up on Zillow under the name Mar-a-Lago, its address is 110 South Ocean Boulevard with the 58 bedroom, 33 bathroom. Now, here's another thing that's been said. They said it now. His adult son said it ain't been sold, but what they're saying is that he may have transferred the mansion to his son. So let's look at this right here for a minute. A moment. So this is what they're saying. He's sending over to Junior. That's what it's saying. This is Radar Online. So ain't nothing wrong with that. They can't come after Trump Jr. Yeah. I think it is fake as well, Ross Cost. But even if it's not, it's coming in that he sold it to his son Trump Jr. So even if it is real or not, I mean, if he sold it to his son Trump Jr., which is Margot Inc., I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's his son. I mean, and Trump and Junior act just like his dad. Junior act just like Donald J. Trump. That's why I mess with Eric. I mean, on Junior. I like Eric and Donald Trump Jr. Them both them boys. They in my same age bracket. They act just like their daddy. They OGs, man. They ain't gonna let their daddy fall. You think they gonna let their daddy get caught up in this? No. So it makes sense to me if he did that. Again, this is all alleged. This is in the rumor mill. There's, he said he didn't sell it, so I'm gonna go by what he's saying. So I'm gonna go and talk about some other stuff. Because I'm still, since we're talking about news and all of these rumors and stuff like that, we might as well get into it because we talk about some good shit today for the last hour. So let's look at some other stuff. Hold on for a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute. Trying to find some information. All right, I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to make sure I got it all. Got give me 1 second. All right, so there's a rumor out here. I don't know how true it is. I've been trying to follow up on it. About Steve Harvey and his wife. Um, and everything. Y'all give me 1 second. All right. Give me 1 moment. All right, I'm back. So there's a rumor. I don't know how true this is. I'm not gonna play the whole clip of all this. Let me show it on the stream quick. Now I'm gonna pause this and not show. I'm just gonna not play anything, but show some stills. So this is Steve Harvey and his wife. Now, Steve Harvey, if y'all don't know, he's the guy that made the book Think Like a Woman, Date Like a Man, all this stuff. Real simpy, real simp ass dude. You know what I mean? He always don't want to stand up to the woman. He does everything that simplified. Well, here's the thing about Steve Harvey for Trump on 007. He got a lot of feedback for going and talking to Trump, but then after he got so much backlash, he kind of fell back and reneged on Trump. So I really don't got no respect for somebody that can't stand up for the people. Well, anyway, um, they said that his wife, ex-husband, had a tell-all book about her story as her being a trap queen before he went to jail. And in this book and stuff like that, it started exposing a lot of dirt that she was doing. And it has also came out some kind of way from Steve Harvey's old bodyguard, Big Boom. And I'm going to show y'all that right quick. How he looks. Sorry about that, guys. I got my bad. I am so sorry. I kind of got I was trying to queue up and I messed up. Technical difficulty. Sorry about that. I'm back. I'm back. Technical difficulties. We're back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I usually don't do that. So technical difficulties. We back. All right. So anyway, get back what I'm saying. So this guy here, tall guy, Big Boom, was messing with Steve Harvey. Come to light that he had an affair with Steve Harvey's wife. Now I don't know when this all happened. This was again allegedly brought to everybody's attention. I don't know how this happened, when this happened, but it was stated that it happened. Now, right now, it is so bad that allegedly they're saying that his wife has filed for divorce and wants $400 million. Now I've been looking at TMZ. I haven't heard anything. But that's what I'm being told is going on. Now I've been trying to find the news about it, but it must be true because everybody's talking about it. So that's what's going on right now. And here's my thing about this. Um, what you do in the dark will come out to the light. And when you marry somebody that's got a history of not being worthy, this is the stuff that happens. When it comes to this situation here, I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, Steve Harvey has had a bad track record with women. He's had a bad track record of giving bad advice. I mean, look at what's going on with Strawberry, with his co-star that does the morning show with him. The Strawberry lady. I forgot her last name, her first name. He hooked her up with a thug. This man Ernesto, dude was up here messing with, violating kids and animals. So when I hear what's going on with Steve, I hate to say it, but this is his karma. You can't be going out here doing crazy stuff. I mean, he did his staff dirty in Atlanta. On I think it was Atlanta or Chicago, one of them shows that he was doing. But he did his last show, basically telling them they need to find them some other employment at last minute. I mean, you get what you reap what you sow. Sorry, man. I mean, you know, if it's true, I don't know how true it is. I've been trying to see if it's in the blogs, but it ain't been. I'm hearing it on the smaller channels, but it may. You know what they say? If there's smoke, where there's smoke, there's fire. So we'll see. We'll see what comes out of it. I definitely keep an eye on that. But if it is true, hey man, you reap what you sow. Let's see what anything else that we need to talk about while we are here. See if there's anything else. I see anything else. So rest in peace to Bray Wyatt as well. I don't know if y'all guys know about wrestling. This young man passed away as well. Um, yeah, rest in peace to him. He was 36 years old, I want to say. He was real young. Um, yeah, he was real young. I don't know what happened, but he was 36. He had some kind of illness for a while. Now his dad used to be a wrestler as well. His dad used to be called was part of that Wall Street wrestling team. So if you look at the Wall Street dudes back in the day that wrestled, if you one of those older guys that that's a lot older. This I would say in your 50s and 60s, you remember his dad. But anyway, his real name was Wyndham Rotunda. That he had a heart attack. Um, that's what happened. Now, when it sucked in, uh, Booker T was devastated. And Booker T talked about how he lost his dad at 10 months old. So I'm gonna play the part when he find out. And by the way, he had a fiance, um, JoJo Offerman, who was also a ring girl, and they met while he was doing the WWE, and they became, a item. Got beautiful kids together too. So I'm gonna play this clip right quick where they find out. Again, this is fair use that he passed away on live on air. So again, rest in peace to Bray Wyatt.
It was like a half moon.
It was like a half moonsault to the side.
What made Terry Funk want to do a moonsault? You know what I mean? That's crazy, right? What would make Terry Funk want to do a moonsault?
They said he was middle aged and crazy. Oh my God.
What's that?
This is happening in real time here. I don't even know if I should read this on the show, but just came out from Triple H. Just received a call from WWE Hall of Famer Mike Rotunda, who has informed us of the tragic news that WWE family member for life, Wyndham Rotunda, also known as Bray Wyatt, has unexpectedly passed away today. Our thoughts are with his family, and we ask everyone respect their privacy at this time. That just went out right as we were going on air.
You saying Bray Wyatt's passed away?
That comes from Triple H's official Twitter account.
Oh my God, man.
That I didn't mean to drop that right there, but I saw it in the chat, and then I just confirmed it through Triple H's Twitter.
I mean, I don't even have words, man. I don't even have words for it. I don't even know what to say.
Now Bray Wyatt didn't wrestle that much, but he was good at what he did when he did wrestle. And it's sad that, he passed away at such a young age. I think he had 3 children, and I think they're all under the age of 10, maybe. Guys, it just goes to tell you, man, everybody got an expiration date. You never know. Just like when we were doing things about the YouTube sector, when we heard about some people in YouTube passed away. What was it? Somebody that was a conservative recently passed away. We heard about it. Somebody dropped a conservative that passed away recently. I think it was this year. Because we didn't know they passed away, and then we heard about it. Oh my God. God, what was a conservative? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll find out. I know it was a conservative YouTuber passed away. Man, I don't forgot what the YouTuber was. It was one of our guys. I'm gonna have him on the show. I can't forget it. Diamond. That what it was. Diamond. Diamond and Silk. Diamond. That what it was. Yep. I wanted Diamond on my show. That what it was. And she passed away. Yeah. Yeah, Christy Alley passed away this year too. So yeah, Diamond was real cool. I wanted her on my show, and she passed away. So God, like I said, man, you never know, man. Your time can be up today or tomorrow. Yeah, I miss them too, man. Um, your time can be up today or tomorrow. So my condolences goes out to his family. Um, nobody should have to experience losing their mate like that. No one should. No one should. So, yeah, hold on for a second. I thought somebody was at my door. All right, so I don't see nothing else, man. I really don't. I don't see nothing else I could talk about. Okay, I do got one more thing I talk about. This is in my local area. I want to talk about, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. This story here. Since we're talking about politically correct stuff. So this story here crazy. This is a video here that happened out here in Brunel, Florida. Now, if you don't know what Brunel, Florida is, Brunel, Florida is in Flagler County. Flagler County is right there near what they call that joint. It's right near Daytona Beach. So you got Daytona Beach, which is Volusia County, below it. Above it, you got St. Johns County, which is St. Augustine. And on the west of it, which is this side, you have Putnam County. Now, Brunel is a predominantly white community. Very middle class, a lot of middle class people live out there. So recently, they had a white principal who got all the black students together in the assembly that was in elementary school and told them, yep, south of St. Augustine, told them as well that if they did not improve their test scores, they were going to go to jail. Basically told them they weren't going to amount to nothing if they didn't get their test scores up. It's not funny, but I'm finna play it and I'm finna tell y'all my thoughts on this whole crazy ass situation. Let's go.
Parents of students at a Flagler County school are furious after an assembly last week singled out black students.
According to the school district, it happened at Bunnell Elementary School to address low standardized test scores. News 4JAX reporter Aaron Farrar joins us live this morning. And Aaron, parents did not know about the assembly until they heard about it from their children.
And some of the things their children told them, they said it's hard to believe. One parent says that their daughter says that one of the things that they were told, actually a couple of things they were told, were things like if they ended up not improving on their test scores and not going to college because of that and not being, quote, successful, they could end up being in jail, being shot, and even being killed.
All right. stop right there. Okay. Okay. Let's stop right there. I know we talk about on this channel about racism, conservatism, and not everything is racial. But we're gonna talk and we're gonna step a foot back here and think about how this looks. You are a white principal. Bad enough a black principal says this, but you're especially a white principal in today's time. And you say something like that to get them motivated to get their test scores, you're not going to get no elementary school kids elevated to get their test scores up. You're going to horrify them. Do you know how much horror you just created? You just told a kid if you did not if you do not get your test scores up, don't go to college, don't finish high school, that they automatically going to be in jail or killed. That is very untrue. Do you know how many great people we have in America right now that are killing it in the business world that don't have a lot of education? We got successful people like Jay-Z and all these people. They didn't went to college. Some of these fools ain't even got a 9th grade education and killing it. So you should never tell no child at 5th grade, 4th grade, and 3rd grade that kind of situation. That is very, very, very twisted. I'm sorry. I can't support this. Listen, if any conservative tell you that this is okay, they need their ass cut. Excuse my expression. This is not okay. This is crazy. You don't say that to kids. These are little babies. You're supposed to tell them to make reading fun. And then let's continue.
Only black 4th and 5th grade students at Bunnell Elementary School were gathered and shown a slideshow explaining they need to work harder to improve their test scores. This slide said AA underperformed on standardized assessment for the last 3 years. The district has not provided an explanation of what AA stands for on that slide. The presentation goes on, noting that only
I know what AA stands for, African American. Y'all ain't supposed to be doing that, man. What? You was not supposed. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, if you wanted to get these kids fired up about getting better test scores, you should have got all the kids that were below, not just black kids, white kids too, so they wouldn't feel more comfortable. And you should have said all of the children involved. Now you singling out. Now this was crazy. There's only 200 and something black kids in the whole school. White teacher, black superintendent. This ain't good. This was a very bad fail. This is what happens when woke goes wrong. See, this white teacher was trying to be woke, and her wokeness went the wrong way. Let's continue with the when woke goes wrong. I'm telling you, is what this woke shit do to these white liberal women.
32% of students have reached a level 3 in testing, and the school needs to be at 41%.
This is the black woman over the white chick that did this, the principal, Donnell Evanson. Do you know, listen, LaShakia, listen to the name, LaShakia Moore. I already know how that conversation went in that office. In the morning. I can see it. Shut that shit up. Did you know what you just fucking did? Did you know what the fuck you just did? You got all these damn parents, all these black parents on my black ass because of you trying to be woke. Don't you know Ron DeSantis just said you can't be woke? This is bullshit. I was just trying to help. It was the statistics. Fuck statistics. You should have had all the kids in there. You should have said reading is fundamental. Now here I am, got to talk the news for Jackson shit. We might be on. We might fuck around and be on the Daily Mail because of your crazy ass. I should fire you. That's what I should do. I was just trying to make it fun. I see these children, and I just want to help. You know how you could have helped? You could have just told their ass if they would have just got their grades up, they would have got a pizza party, bitch. Let me stop. Oh my God, what is she doing? A fucking pizza party. You can't make this shit up, bro. Oh my God. Let's continue with this fool ass story, man.
Says she discussed the assembly with the school's principal, Donnell Evanson, who approved the gathering and admits the event missed the mark. A statement released by her office reads in part, "It is clear that there was no malice intended in planning this student outreach. However, sometimes when you try to think outside the box, you forget why the box is there."
This is what she really was trying to say in that damn meeting about that box of shit. This is what she really told that hoe. This is what she really told her. This is what Lakeisha really said. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna save your ass. But I tell you one goddamn thing. If you even talk about any kids of specific races without putting them all together and making it standard based upon the laws of non-wokeness, I'm gonna put my foot all up in your ass. I'm gonna put my foot all in your motherfucking ass. You gonna remember who the fuck Lakeisha Moore is. Remember this shit. I'm the head fucking Negro in charge of this motherfucker. Since we want to be woke. Oh, I'm sorry. You know that what she did. Now you gonna take your lily ass out here, and you gonna be right. You gonna correct this shit. You gonna make an apology to these parents on TV live, and you better fucking be real about that shit. And if they get in that ass, you better shut the fuck up and let them get in that ass. Because I'm telling you now, you making me look bad. I gotta go to church with these people on Sunday morning. God damn it. Okay. Do you know Tramisha is so goddamn mad she want to slap the fucking white off your ass, and I ain't being racist right now. Oh shit, let me stop. Oh man, this is not good. Girl, what was you thinking?
How this was done does not meet the expectations we desire among Flagler schools. The slideshow presentation also said in the future, the students would compete against each other in work that they learn, with winners receiving free fast food meals. And Interim Superintendent Moore says,
That's what the fuck you should have done to begin with. Give them fast speed meals. What are you doing? I mean, I don't get this shit. You should have gave them fast speed meals. You running out here talking about they gonna die and shit. Dumbass Brian. Yo, I'm telling you now, they just need to fire her. I don't even know. They need to. You know what she need to do? She need to go to California. California would love her teaching skills. Shit, they would have probably gave her a hug. Yeah, that's what they do, Anthony. They always do that. Get a pizza pan. That's why America is open.
Is being investigated, but currently the school's principal is not facing any discipline. Reporting live, I'm Aaron Farrar, Channel 4, the local station.
And the only reason why I say she's not facing any discipline is because they do not want to go through the process of trying to find another teacher to replace her. Because right now it's hard to get teachers in the classroom. And you got to have a major incentive to make a teacher go through all this shit. So that's probably why they say, you know what, we'll just go ahead on, leave it like it is, and let bygones be bygones. You know, we'll let the investigation. They'll probably go and take the investigation, give her some kind of talk to or whatever, and then she'll be able to live for another day. And I thought that was a funny story to tell y'all. Anyway, thank y'all for the super chats, man. Once again, it was amazing having everyone support the channel, bro. It's like, wow. I never thought I'd get to this point where we would have this type of love, man. You know, it's been a long time coming. I remember when I started this channel, I didn't have it like this, and now it's like, wow, amazing. Again, shout out to Charles Turner for the $10 super chat. Shout out to Miss Tina for the $20. She is one of the realest. We will do a stream tonight. Definitely going to be a stream tonight. We'll be visiting crimes. Guys, we're going to be talking about a lot of crimes that went on in the U.S. this week. One in particular we're going to talk about is a pastor who was living a double life. Women, I don't know what's going on with these pastors, but y'all women that are very religious, that do follow me, I know I curse a lot. Don't put all y'all hopes in a pastor, because some of these pastors are not right. A lot of these pastors are very twisted people. They have a fetish for some of the things that would make your toes curl down because it's that cringy. So please, for the love of God, watch about these pastors that come to you and say, oh yeah, I'm a good man of God and all this, that, and the third, and I just need a special someone, because some of these are not right. Also, we're going to also talk about other signs too. These jailbirds too. A lot of these women get killed by these jailbirds. Women, y'all got to be careful. Pookies and Ray Rays and stuff. Y'all got to take the time and listen. If you're a woman now and you're 30, if you're getting 25 and over, and you're looking to build a family, you're looking to build a legacy for yourself, you got to start looking for men that are able to handle accountability. I'm not saying that they're going to be perfect. No man's perfect. I'm not even perfect in my marriage, in my relationship, but I'm strong enough to do accountability. And if you can't do accountability today, it ain't going to work for you. It really not. Life is going to be very hard. So please look for that as well. Again, please like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for hanging out with me almost 2 hours on this stream. Continue to share the channel and everything else. All right, hold on for a second. Let me get my dog taken care of. I'm back. So anyway, thank y'all once again for all the support. Please like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. I got 3 of them pages. Joel's News and Views. Also, we got Joel Davis Media Network. Two of those pages. Follow both of those. Those are all me. They are legit. I do got a one on BitChute called J News and Views. I haven't uploaded in a while over there, but I may start back uploading. I don't know yet. I know ABL uploads there all the time. I just never. It's just hard to grow over there. And oh yeah, you can follow me on Rumble, J News and Views over there too. You definitely see me on Rumble all the time. This broadcast still probably won't be on Rumble, but we'll be on Rumble tonight when we stream. Please like, share, subscribe again. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other. Again, remember, guys, don't take freedom for granted. Don't take freedom for granted. With that being said, y'all know what it is. I'm out.